Golf is a sophisticated and challenging sport. Today we'll learn how the Penn State Hazleton men's golf team won a conference championship, and the team will offer us some tips to be successful on the links.
I'd say the best advice I can give to somebody is when you're playing, don't focus on golf too much.
Yeah.
Focus on the surroundings, how beautiful it is out there. People try and put so much pressure on themselves to play really, really good, and if you're not playing in a competitive setting, there's no point. It's so easy just to look around, look at the surroundings, see how much of a beautiful day it is, and that makes me play better. I play so much better when I just do that. And, well, like non-competitively, like leisurely. That's what I do.
Very well said, young man.
What advice would you give him?
So number one, don't listen to Joey. No, I'm just kidding. He's a good golfer.
You just witnessed one of the keys to Penn State Hazleton's 2021 Penn State University Athletic Conference Championship and their sixth place finish in the National United States Collegiate Athletic Association out of 22 teams.
Most teams just have that small group of people where it's like 2 to 3 that are really close, and then everybody else is just kind of split. But for some reason, for day one, we just all clicked for some reason. Don't know what it was, but we all just joke around with each other, harass each other in like in the nicest way possible. Oh, it's awesome being so close to your teammates, and especially your coach. It's awesome.
The Penn State Hazleton men's golf team is close. They play relaxed, and their talent pool is deep. If one player was struggling in 2021, another one was ready to step up, giving their teammate time to figure it out.
Definitely improvement from start to finish. I had a really big lull in the middle of my season, which hurt. That's a couple bad, and not a couple, a lot of bad shots in the middle of the season. But at the end, I pulled it together, which was great.
When you say pull it together, what do you think the answer? What was kind of key there?
It was a mental thing. Sometimes I put too much pressure on myself, and that was definitely a big problem for me. And at the end, I took it more easy, and I felt much more confident at the end. So that helped a lot.
Almost everyone had a story like Hazleton area high school graduate Joey Rybarczyk, where they were struggling with something and then were able to overcome that challenge. Rybarczyk did it in dramatic fashion, going from what he called a mid-season lull to a third place finish in the PSU AC and 18th in the National USCAA. Finishing ahead of him was teammate and back-to-back PSU AC champion Jeremy Harper. Harper had to survive 3 playoff holes to claim this year's individual conference crown.
Jeremy for the win.
I mean, your adrenaline's pumping, and we had a lot of people that were watching us before, and I mean, I was trying not to mess up as much as possible. I stuck it to about 3 feet on 16th, which was the third playoff hole, and then guy I was playing against, he put it to about 25 feet, ended up making par, and I was lucky enough to make a birdie putt on the third playoff hole.
Harper was named All-Conference and a first-team USCAA All-American after finishing 5th in the national standings. PSU Hazleton also got All-Conference performances at the championship tournament in State College from Rybarczyk, Colin Hoy, and Will Long. Hoy, the team captain, was 6th in the PSU AC, and Long finished tied for 8th.
Behind Colin, I was kind of like the guy that was trying to push these guys to get forward, get better as the season progressed. Once the last couple tournaments came, we got better and progressed. Everybody, one of our guys, Will Long last year, he made a huge improvement from last year. He was shooting 90, 95, and then this year he was throwing up 80, 82s, and that was a huge improvement.
You know, on and off the golf course too, they help each other in the classroom. And, they're a strong group of guys. They constantly have each other's back, and that's very important, very important.
Some of the student athletes on the team might have a number of classes together because a lot of them are going to school for business.
My grandpa is the person I look up to the most, and he was founder of his own company and all that kind of stuff, so I look up to him, and he's leading me towards being a business major. So.
Who taught you how to golf?
My grandpa again. Yeah, we go out, every time I'm home we go out and play, and he's almost 75 years old, and he still can hit the ball straight, and he always gives me a good competition. But yeah.
Did you talk to him after the championship?
Yeah, I did talk to him. He was my first phone call, and he said he was proud of me. I showed sent him the pictures of us winning, and it was a good moment.
See if you can guess what Colton Weaver is studying at Penn State Hazleton.
It's really windy. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, I got most of that. That was really good. Are you in journalism?
I am not.
No?
No.
What are you going for?
I'm in accounting now.
No kidding.
Yep.
That was pretty good. I knew you were joking, but that was pretty smooth. You seem laid back. You're pretty comfortable, pretty confident person.
Yeah, especially once I started golfing, going to a lot of places. Socialization, it's like a breeze anymore. Yeah. It's nothing different.
So golfing helping with socializing was just meeting different people, maybe different teams, interacting with people on a golf course?
Yeah, every day, every match, every tournament, it's always something new. There's always different people. Like in Nationals, I played with a kid and he was from New Zealand. And just Nationals is probably the best place for it. In general socializing this year, kids from everywhere. I mean, we had teams from Alabama, West Virginia, Ohio, everywhere.
The guys from Penn State Hazleton are probably a lot of fun to hang out with at tournaments, but they also know how to take care of business. Get it? Business, because they won a lot and because a lot of them are studying business. Okay, to the soundbite.
I think it's really important to not play so serious. But once they're on the golf course, they're a serious team. Don't let them fool you.
It's not as
They
not like Caddyshack out there.
Exactly. Yeah. They may have a lot of fun at practice or you know, in the van ride, but once they're on the golf course, they're a team, you know, and they want to win. And they showed that this year. It wasn't luck out there. Yeah. They played really, really well. And you know, I'm very, very proud of this team. Very proud of this team. I've been coaching 16 years here at Penn State. I had a very, very dominant team in 2011 that won the championship, and this team is right up there with them. I mean, they're a very dominant force.
Most of the team will be back next season to try and defend their title.
I feel like it was a really good season. I don't think we all played as well as we had hoped, but we did enough as a team to get it done this year. I feel like all of us can shoot at least 5 strokes better, and we pretty much, you know, beat all the other teams by 10 plus strokes. So I feel like if we all shoot what we're capable of, there's no chance that we can't get it done every single week.
The Penn State Hazleton men's golf team is ready for better scores and more fun in 2022.
With these guys, I mean, there's never been a stressed moment, really. When we play together, it's literally just like going out with your best friends. And our team, we're able to have fun and play and still play good golf. I mean, it's almost effortless. Obviously, we all put a lot of effort into it, but just the way we're able to bond, it seems so effortless. I think that's what makes us such a good team, is not every team has that ability just to gel like that and do what we do.
For SSPTV Sports, I'm Ken Cara.